Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's video we're going to talk about this, the AC. Um, Trying to quiet it down in the RV. There's a few products you can buy. I wanted to do something simple, cover it up and just divert the sound in one direction. I've had quite a few friends who have walked in here, can't believe how quiet it is. So I wanted to build one for the front room for the wife, to quiet it down in there while she's working. The AC is right above her desk. This one's worked great for us for the last year and a half, 2 years, going on probably 2 years. I did this not too long after we got on the road. It was really loud out here. Disclaimer right now, if you copy this idea, I'm not going to be held responsible. This is something that I did, and I will take responsibility for my own actions here. If you copy this, it's on you. I'm just showing you what I did. So what I did is I took styrofoam, basically built a box and covered it in cloth that kind of match the paneling out here. The stuff I got for the bedroom actually matches a lot better. The back side up here is open, so basically you're just diverting the air from coming in from both sides to being hidden and coming in from one side. The whole back side of that is open. I'll show a picture of it here. It's worked great. Everybody that comes in here can't believe how quiet it is. It makes a difference. It's light. This is easy to take down when you got to clean the filters. The filters work just like they normally do. I can't see how it would possibly cut down on any airflow. If you had a ducted return going back to the AC, you're just going to have small little channels that run through there. So it's getting plenty of airflow. I've never noticed any difference coming out of the vents. It cools the rig just as good as it always has, so the noise, it's a huge difference. So we'll do some tests here and I'll show you a few things after we get hers set up, and I'll show you how I built this. So let's get going. Okay, to make this box, I just got 1-inch foam. The other one I got from Home Depot, so it was the Panko and Corning foam. I got this from Lowe's. It was closer. Same thing. You just want the dense foam. You can't use regular styrofoam. You need some rigidity to it. So I buy the 2x2s. They have them in the insulation aisle. It's a perfect size. You don't have to cut one of them. The other one you just have to cut up into your side pieces. So I already took measurements. I'm not going to make this one as deep as I did the one in the living room. It's in our bedroom. The ceiling's a lot lower in there, and I don't want to bump my nugget on it. So I'm going to cut these. I'm just going to mark them and cut them with a knife, and then we'll get to putting it together inside where it's a little cooler today. I have a straight edge. You can use a level too for this. Just cut one side and just snap it off. One, I want an inch taller because I'm going to put it on the outside edge instead of underneath. Show you what I mean when I put it together. So these will go like this, and this one will be a cap. That's what we're looking at right there. Now, we're going to put this together inside, and then I'll show you how we put the cloth on it. Okay, now that we got all our pieces cut, what I did is I cut, like I said, this one's an inch smaller. It'll sit on top. This one will go on the back. Now the way I did it with the other one, I just took some steel wire, and the steel wire here, just a roll of wire, with little pins to hold it in place, and then I use Gorilla tape on the inside and outside. I'll show you what I do here. Just take this and push it in. Now you can see what we're getting at. I'm going to tape this up, and then we'll glue some cloth on this. It's pretty dang close to the ceiling. I don't know if that texture will show up, but it looks pretty close to the Grand Design lighter paneling color. So I did get some fabric glue that is safe to spray onto foam. I'm just going to spray a little bit on the flat parts here to give it some tackiness to stick to the foam. I'll fold it over and pin it to the back, and this part will be done. Okay, now we got this going. Just wanted the glue on there to give it a little tackiness to stick. Alright, so there we go, it's wrapped. Okay, so now we're in here in the bedroom. This thing's so noisy right above Ange's desk every day, it's loud. So this should silence it down a lot. We tried putting stuff on the wall, like this picture is like foam, stick-on foam, sound deadening pad type things. So what we're gonna do first, while this is up here, there's a sticker in the middle. I'll wait till I take that down. There's a sticker in the middle, and you're going to want to pop that off. Well, I guess these were due to be cleaned. Okay, but now, if you can see this, there's a sticker right here. We want to go underneath this sticker, so I'm going to peel it off. And you don't want to ruin this. And it pops right off. Save that for later. Now what we're going to do, I have my bag of parts. So what we're trying to do is stick the rod in right here, and we'll cut it off to the length we want. So first we need to drill a hole underneath where the sticker was. Okay, now you can see what we got. I used 2 nuts on each side to lock them, but you can get nylon nuts. They didn't have them when I was there. So what we're going to want to do is put this up, kind of get a rough measurement of where we want to cut this. We're going to cut this off, and then on the outside, got a cap nut and a washer. We'll just go on like that. That'll hold it from the back side. So I'm just going to get a quick measurement of this. Want to get it right. Want to leave just enough to get the lock nut on there, or the cap nut. So now I'm going to take this back down. I'm going to take this rod out and cut it with the grinder real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I took it out in the grinder. So you can see, this is where the sticker was. It comes through. I just put a couple nuts on the back. Leave a little bit back here so I can adjust it up and down. Now I'm going to stick this up here. We'll get that in position. I'll push on it a little bit to mark the spot where I want to drill it. And should be just about done with it. We'll do some testing. Okay, get this in position. So we want it about right there. That's it. I mean, it's pretty straightforward, pretty simple. I'll give you a shot over here in a minute of how much airflow it's still going to get. This whole side over here is open. It faces away from the room. So let's turn it on and see. So I don't know how the mic's going to pick it up right now, and we'll do a decibel test here. But it sounds a lot quieter to me. Let's see. So I don't know how much that's going to pick up, but that is a huge difference. Looks pretty good too. Matches really well. That is going to be really nice. So, I get this cleaned up. We'll flip up her desk and we'll do a decibel reading. I'm going to have to just download an app on my phone for it. I don't have anything fancy for this, but we'll see what the difference is on the meter and see what she thinks sitting at her desk, if there's a big difference. So stay tuned. Alright, just walking in here, I can totally tell the difference. It is so much quieter. So what do you think?
I'm surprised. It's a significant difference. And being in a smaller room, the difference is even larger. It's so quiet in here now. I didn't realize how loud it was really before, but it's so much quieter now. I love it.
Okay, so we're going to see what you think taking it on and off real quick.
Oh, wow. That's crazy loud.
Yeah, it's a big difference.
I guess I got used to it being so quiet. Yeah, it makes a huge difference.
All right.
That's definitely noticeable.